It's been 30 years since the legend began.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise.
Voyages that would capture the imaginations of an entire generation.
Strangely compelling, isn't it?
Very impressive.
It cannot be a phenomenon of nature.
Star Trek.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise, representing the Federation of Planets.
Tales of courage.
Got it. Aye, sir. Push it right to the edge.
These engines are beginning to show signs of stress.
Conflict.
Look out, Jim!
And strange attractions.
I don't deserve this happiness.
There aren't any regulations against romance, Jeff.
Each and every episode of the classic original series is now available for you to own.
Chance like this may never come again.
The legend will live forever.
Yes, I think it's a name destined to go down in galactic history.
The legend that is Star Trek.
Energize.
Space, the final frontier.
The Star Trek torch has been passed to the next generation.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise.
The journey continues
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
on an all-new ship
Fine ship. A credit to her name.
with Starfleet's finest at the helm.
And to make sure that history never forgets, the name, Enterprise.
A brave and loyal first officer
William T. Riker, Commander, SC.
He is simply the finest officer with whom I have ever served.
On my mark. .75 burst.
Ready, sir.
Fire.
an android science officer, Commander Data.
I have an ultimate storage capacity of 800 quadrillion bits. My total linear computational speed has been rated at 60 trillion operations per second.
You're not quite, human, are you?
If I were not a consummate professional and an android, I would find this insulting.
The ship's security officer, Lieutenant Worf.
The honor is to serve.
A valued member of the crew.
I'm a Klingon, sir. For me to seek escape when my captain goes into battle.
You are a Starfleet officer, Lieutenant.
Fascinating.
The entire universe awaits them
Let's see what's out there.
as the adventure continues.
Engage.
In Star Trek, The Next Generation.
The sky's the limit.
One. Star Trek The Motion Picture reunited Kirk, Spock, Bones, and Scotty in the first big screen adventure. 2. Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan. Kirk's nemesis is hell-bent on revenge.
I'll chase him round the moons of Nibia and round perdition's flames.
3. Star Trek III The Search for Spock. The Enterprise crew defies Starfleet to rescue their first officer.
Kirk, you do this, you'll never sit in the captain's chair again.
4. Star Trek IV The Voyage Home. A return to Earth
I believe we have arrived at the latter half of the 20th century.
and a search for a very special life form. 5. Star Trek V The Final Frontier.
Hostile force has taken control of our vessel.
There's only one way to turn.
We are dispatching a rescue ship immediately.
Can you really trust a Klingon?
Warp speed now.
6. Star Trek VI The Undiscovered Country.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Future.
The Klingon Empire and the Federation are on the threshold of peace.
Cry havoc! And let's slip the dogs of war.
Fire.
Warp 1, engage.
7. Star Trek Generations. The two legendary Enterprise captains join forces in a battle to save the universe.
Sounds like fun.
Talk it down, Bridge!
Full disruptors.
7 great movies.
Let's try and cheat death together.
7 great Star Trek adventures. Yours to own. in a distant corner of our galaxy, on the edge of Cardassian territory, Starfleet have taken control of a vital outpost. This is the Federation station, Deep Space Nine.
We might have just discovered the first stable wormhole known to exist.
This will shortly become a leading center of commerce, and for Starfleet, one of our most important posts.
The crew are at a crossroads between the familiar
Commander, would you like a tour of the station?
and the unknown.
An alliance between the Dominion and the Federation will be beneficial to both our people.
A new enemy threatens a fragile peace.
I want you to call off this attack.
And what do you propose we do instead? Stand by and allow the Dominion to take over the Alpha Quadrant?
This is a place where heroes are born.
Come with me, Worf. Glory awaits you on Cardassian.
This is a place where legends are forged.
Today is a good day to die.
Fire! An amazing new series of adventures. Now on video. Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Aren't you just a little bit curious?
Imagine a race of beings possessed of one mind, driven by one will, intent on one purpose: to seize our past and control our future.
Set a course for Earth. Maximum warp.
Now, one captain against orders.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
Must succeed where all others have failed.
Looks like the control deck's 26 up to 11.
They have assimilated more than half the ship.
Surrender yourself or we will destroy your ship.
The line must be drawn here.
Star Trek First Contact.